whistles lately, like the night has learned your tune. I see you stepping off the platform underneath the blushing moon. My dress is plain as Sunday, but it glows in candlelight, and every string in heaven plays our story soft and bright. The preacher clears his throat and the doo-wop boys begin their harmonies like roses curling at my trembling chin. Oh, I'm walking down the aisle in my mind to a love that never left me behind. And the station clock is clapping with its hands of brass and time, saying, here's your happy ending, make it yours and make it shine. I practice saying forever like it's easy on my lips. I practice holding patience when my faith sometimes slips. But then your letter's last line says I'm coming home in spring, and suddenly my heartbeat is a choir learning to sing. If dreams can be rehearsals, then let this one carry through. From midnight to the morning, when I finally say I do, I'm walking down the aisle in my mind to a love that never left me behind. And the station clock is clapping with its hands of brass and time, saying, here's your happy ending, make it yours and make it shine. Spring is coming. We talked about a baby in the hush of Sunday noon, a tiny pair of footsteps learning how to find a tune. You said, would she have your dimples? And I laughed and shook my head, because dreams are like a ribbon that can wrap the life ahead. The station clock in my mind ticks soft as a lullaby, as if it blessed the future with a continental sigh. Oh, lullaby for the days we'll have, for the love we wanna pass. Let the strings be soft as feather, let the piano be the light, and the doo-wop angels promise we'll be alright. Even if the world is changing, even if the radios fade, even if the diner closes and the neon's laid to shade, we'll keep a little music in the corners of our home, so our child will learn that love is where the heart feels safe to roam. If tomorrow feels uncertain, let it borrow from today, because you and I are steady in the simplest, sweetest way. Oh, lullaby for the promise we'll be alright. Hush now, meet me where the station clock keeps time. April wore its prettiest dress the day you took my hand. A little church on Maple Street, a simple little band. Piano keys like raindrops, strings like ribbons in the air, and doo-wop harmonies behind us, soft as whispered prayer. I saw the station clock through stained glass, steady, kind, and true, as if it kept our first page safe until I said I do. We found our forever in April, in a vow so sweet and stable. And if the world grows loud or cold, I'll always hear that choir singing love is not a fever, it's a slow, enduring fire. We danced beside the diner later, just you, me, and the night. The neon turned to stardust, every sidewalk felt like light. I wore the ring you mailed me, like a promise made of gold, and you said, now we begin. And I believed you as I held. If youth is just a season, let it pass without regret, because the love we're growing now is the best one yet. We found our forever in April, in a vow so sweet and stable. And if the world grows loud or cold, I'll always hear that choir singing love is not a fever, it's a slow, enduring fire. April, keep our secrets safe. Morning came too quickly with its suitcase and its bells. You had work across the water, I had chores and wishing spells. The platform smelled like newspapers and rain that hadn't fallen, and I watched your breath turn pale like something softly calling. You said I'll write you often, like a hymn against the ache, and I nodded like I knew how brave a heart could have to make. So leave me a promise on the platform line where the station clock keeps faithful time. I'll keep it in my pocket, I'll keep it in my song, and every mile it takes you, love, will bring you back before too long. I tied my blue ribbon tighter till it warmed against my skin. like a tiny stubborn lantern, keeping all the dark from in. The train began to whisper, then to thunder, then to fly, and I smiled through my trembling like a girl who wouldn't cry. If love is made of distance, then we'll make it into lace, threading all our longing through the needle of your face. So leave me a promise on the platform line where the station clock keeps faithful time. I'll keep it in my pocket, I'll keep it in my song, and every mile it takes you, love, will bring you back before too long. Write me, darling, write me. First snow fell like confetti from a careful, quiet hand. The station steps were lace today, the rails were silver strand. I stood there in my wool coat, counting footprints in the white, and pray the world could mail you back on any train tonight. The clock above the platform blinked a patient kind of grace, as if it kept your shadow in its cold, remembered place. Oh, snow on the station steps, and my heart still never forgets how your goodbye felt heavy, how your promise felt like flame. So I warm my hands on memory and whisper your sweet name. At home I read your letters till the corners start to tear. I fold them like a blanket for the nights you aren't there. The radio keeps trying, but the static feels unkind. Still doo-wop harmonies are little lights I always find. If winter makes me lonesome, then let lonesome make me true. I'll keep my love unbroken like the ribbon I keep for you. Oh, snow on the station steps, and my heart still never forgets how your goodbye felt heavy, how your promise felt like flame. So I warm my hands on memory and whisper your sweet name. Ooh, return when the thaw begins. Your first letter found me Tuesday, tucked inside the evening mail. Ink like little footsteps, brave enough to tell a tale. It smelled a bit like engine smoke and sun on wooden stairs. pressed it to my cheek and laughed the way I used to do, like paper could be kissing me the way your hands once knew. Oh, your letters come in perfume and in plain old borrowed time, and they turn my lonely kitchen into ballroom, into rhyme. I read them by the window till the moonlight starts to swoon, and I hear your doo-wop promise in the hush of every tune. I wrote you back in lipstick, then I blotted every word, afraid my heart was too loud for the world to overheard. I told you about the diner, how the jukebox still behaves, how the station clock still smiles, and how my courage misbehaves. If love is only paper, why does it feel so alive? Why do your simple sentences keep teaching me to survive? Oh, your letters come in perfume and in plain old borrowed time, and they turn my lonely kitchen into ballroom, into rhyme. I dream by the window till the moonlight starts to swoon, and I hear your doo-wop promise in the hush of every tune. Write me again, meet me where the station clock keeps time. They're building new apartments where the diner used to stand. The neon's gone to history, the sidewalk's changed its hand, but I can still hear laughter in the bricks they pull away, and I can still taste cherry soda in the dust of yesterday. You held my waist and whispered places change, but we are true. And I believed you like a hymn because I've always known you. Oh, soft goodbye to the old town. Let the strings lay a gown over every sweet corner where our first page learned to sing, and the doo-wop in our hearts will keep the memories spring. We walked to where the station clock still hung above the street. It looked a little weathered, but it kept its steady beat. I touched the cool brass faceplate and I thanked it for its care, for watching over two young fools who dared to love right there. If the world will keep moving, then let it move with grace, because our love can carry home inside a new place. Oh, soft goodbye to the old town. Let the strings lay a gown over every sweet corner where our first page learned to sing, and the doo-wop in our hearts will keep the memories spring. Doo-wop-pa-pa-pa, good hello again. Doo-wop-pa-pa-pa. snow fell like confetti from a careful, quiet hand. The station steps were lace today, the rails were silver strand. I stood there in my wool coat, counting footprints in the white, and prayed the world could mail you back on any train tonight. The clock above the platform blinked a patient kind of grace, as if it kept your shadow in its cold, remembered place. Oh, snow on the station steps, and my heart still never forgets how your goodbye felt heavy, how your promise felt like flame. So I wore my hands on memory and whispered your sweet name. At home I read your letters till the corners start to tear. I fold them like a blanket for the nights you aren't there. The radio keeps trying, but the static feels unkind still. Doo-wop harmonies are little lights I always find. If winter makes me lonesome, then let lonesome make me true. I'll keep my love unbroken like the ribbon I keep for you. Oh, snow on the station steps, and my heart still never forgets how your goodbye felt heavy, how your promise felt like flame. So I wore my hands on memory and whispered your sweet name. Return when the thaw begins. Soft lights on a summer street. I was only holding pennies and a paper cup of dreams, watching trains write silver lines through evening's gentle seams. Then you turned the corner like a song I used to know, and the station clock, I swear, leaned down to watch us slow. Your hello was quiet thunder, warm as July air, and my heart forgot its manners when you brushed away my hair. So if love has a first page, darling, ours was there, beneath the hanging lanterns and the city's sleepy prayer, where the station clock smiled and the world stood still. I learned my name in your whisper, and I always will. You bought me cherry soda, I bought you time to stay. We laughed at all the headlines that the night refused to say, and I tied a little blue ribbon on the handle of my purse, like a secret I could carry when the morning got worse. Someday we'll be older, counting creases in our hands, but tonight we are forever drawn in soft and simple plans. So if love has a first page, darling, ours was there, beneath the hanging lanterns and the city's sleepy prayer, where the station clock smiled and the world stood still. I learned my name in your whisper, and I always do. Meet me where the station clock busy, full of headlines and of haste. But here the kettle sings for us, and nothing goes to waste. Your shoes beside the doorway, my ribbon in a drawer, a little door called home, dear, is what I'm grateful for. We don't need grand parade days to prove what we can be, because love lives in the hallway where you look at me. Oh, a little door called home, where our hearts don't have to roam. Let the piano be our porch light, let the strings be window frames, and the doo-wop hush remind us love remains. Sometimes I miss the platform, miss the thrill of will you stay. But then you say I'm here, and all my questions melt away. We walk to the station Sunday just to wave at passing trains, and laugh like we're the lucky ones who learn to outlast pains. If the world could borrow kindness, it would sound like you and me. Soft and steady music setting frightened people free. Oh, a little door called home, where our hearts don't have to roam. Let the piano be our porch light, let the strings be window frames, and the doo-wop hush remind us love remains. Doo-wop, love remains. Love remains. Love remains. The community hall tonight is draped in paper moons. A small band on the corner plays our kind of older tunes. You asked me for a dance, dear, like you did that first time, and I felt this station clock again, beating brave through time. My shoes are not as fast now, but my heart still knows the floor, because your arms are still the doorway I keep walking through once more. Oh, let's dance under soft lights, where the past still feels so white. Let the piano be forgiving, let the strings be sweet and slow, and the doo-wop bless the love we chose so long ago. We smiled at younger couples, how they rush and how they glow. And I wanted to tell them gently what only years can know, that love is not lightning, hold our whole delight. A bouquet made of memories in a quiet golden night. Oh, last dance under soft lights, where the past still feels so right, like the piano before giving. Let the strings be sweet and slow, and the doo-wop bless the love we chose so long ago. Stay with me. Stay, stay. The community hall tonight is draped in paper moons. A small band on the corner plays our kind of older tunes. You asked me for a dance, dear, like you did that first time, and I felt the station clock again, beating brave through time. My shoes are not as fast now, but my heart still knows the floor, because your arms are still the doorway I keep walking through once more. Oh, last dance under soft lights, where the past still feels so right. Let the piano be forgiving, let the strings be sweet and slow, and the doo-wop bless the love we chose so long ago. We smiled at younger couples, how they rush and how they glow, and I wanted to tell them gently what only ears can know, that love is not a lightning, it's a lamp you learn to tend, a flame that keeps on living if you guard it to the end. If this is our last dance, let it hold our whole delight, a bouquet made of memories in a quiet golden night. Oh, last dance under soft lights, where the past still feels so right. Let the piano be forgiving, let the strings be sweet and slow, and the doo-wop bless the love we chose so long ago. Stay with me. Stay, stay. The first hard winter after vows came sharp as winter can. Bills like heavy snowdrifts, work that swallowed up your hands. I watched you come home weary, eyes like oceans wanting rest. And I learned that love is also how you hold a tired chest. You laid your coat upon me when the kitchen air turned cold, and suddenly the world felt less cruel and less night. We danced without the music, just the rhythm of the night. And in the radio static, I heard doo-wop, faint but true, like our first page, still turning, still returning back to you. If love is more than roses, it's the shelter when it rains, the faithful little kindness that outlasts the little pains. Oh, your coat on my shoulders, warm as a prayer, tells me we can make it, tells me you're there. Let the piano be gentle, let the strings understand. Some romances are heroic in the quiet of a hand. Ooh, doo-doo-wop-wop. Hold me even when we're tired. Ooh. The world outside is noisy, full of headlines and of haste, but here the kettle sings for us and nothing goes to waste. Your shoes beside the doorway, my ribbon in a drawer, a little door called home, dear, is what I'm grateful for. We don't need grand parade days to prove what we can be, because love lives in the hallway where you look at me. Oh, a little door called home, where our hearts don't have to roam. Let the piano be our porch light, let the strings be window frames, and the doo-wop hush remind us love remains. Sometimes I miss the platform, miss the thrill of will you stay, but then you say I'm here, and all my questions melt away. We walk to the station Sunday just to wave at passing trains and laugh like we're the lucky ones who learn to outlast pains. If the world could borrow kindness, it would sound like you and me. Soft and steady music setting frightened people free. Oh, a little door called home, where our hearts don't have to roam. Let the piano be our porch light, let the strings be window frames, and the doo-wop hush remind us love remains. Love The first hard winter after vows came sharp as winter can. Bills like heavy snowdrifts, work that swallowed up your hands. I watched you come home weary eyes, waves like oceans wanting rest. And I learned that love is also how you hold a tired chest. You laid your coat upon me when the kitchen air turned cold, and suddenly the world felt less cruel and less bold. Oh, your coat on my shoulders, warm as a prayer, tells me we can make it, tells me you're there. Let the piano be gentle, let the strings understand. Some romances are heroic in the quiet of a hand. I brewed you midnight coffee, you fixed the broken light. We danced without the music, just the rhythm of the night. And in the radio static I heard doo-wop, faint but true, like our first page, still turning, still returning back to you. If love is more than roses, it's the shelter when it rains, the faithful little kindness that outlasts the little pains. Oh, your coat on my shoulders, warm as a prayer, tells me we can make it, tells me you're there. Let the piano be gentle, let the strings understand. Some romances are heroic in the quiet of a head. Hold me even when we're tired. We sat upon the porch steps while the sky turned soft and rose. The day folded its bright paper and the evening gently closed. You pointed at a distant train, a small and fading sound. And I thought of all the miles that once had held us down. You said we made it, sweetheart, like a secret meant for two. And I kissed your weathered knuckles like I always wanted to. Oh, sunset on the same old promise, love that time can never rob us. Gentle piano in the twilight, strings like birds going home, and a doo-wop in my heartbeat saying never roam. The station clock is far from here, but I can still feel its chime, because you carried all that steadiness into our living time. And if the world forgets our story, the sky will still recall. Two hearts that learn to stay dear through everything and all. If endings are beginnings, let this one be warm and true, a golden kind of gratitude for every year with you. Oh, sunset on the same old promise, love that time can never rob us. Gentle piano in the twilight, strings like birds going home. sing music for the snow, and every station sounds like strangers, every voice a radio. And I hear all kind of harmony, doo-wop tucked inside the night. And suddenly the darkness doesn't feel so hard to fight. The DJ says for someone waiting, and my hands begin to shake, because the song he plays is ours, the kind of song we used to make. Oh, radio love at 2 a.m. When I miss you, I pray again. Let those strings wrap around me. Let the piano tell the truth, that my heart is still your hometown, still your boyhood, still your youth. The speaker like it's you behind the grill. I tell it about the postcard and the promise on the sill. I tell it how the station cop is patient as a saint, how my blue ribbon holds me when I think I cannot wait. If miles are only numbers, let them fade into the tune, because your name sounds closer when the chorus comes too soon. Oh, radio love at 2 a.m. When I miss you, I pray it again. We sat in our old booth again, like nothing had ever changed, that everything was different. Love survived the weathered range. You told me about the long nights, the work that stole your sleep, and I told you how I learned to be a brave girl in the deep. You reached across the table, found the ribbon on my wrist, and smiled like you remembered every reason I exist. Kiss me beside the diner door, like you did before. Just your mouth against my age. Outside, the station clock was watching like a chaperone, and doo-wop boys on radios were singing welcome home. You said, I'm sorry for the silence, and I said, you're here now, dear. And forgiveness tasted simple, like a tear turned into clear. If love can break and mend again, then let it be art. Two hands returning to the doorway of the heart. Kissed me beside the diner door, like you did before. Let the neon make the halo and the sidewalk be our stage. I don't need 1,000 speeches, just your mouth against my age. Forever starts at the The leaves have started turning like old pages in a book, and every street light looks at me with that familiar, tender look. The diner booth is waiting, still the one you used to claim, and autumn keeps your seat for you as if it knows your name. I sip my cherry soda and I listen to the rain, pretending it's the train wheels bringing you to me again. Oh, autumn keeps your seat, my dear, and I keep you close, I keep you near, and every do-I and every window's glowing, every please come back that I don't say, but that you know. Your letters come less often now, the days get long and thin. I press my ear to silence like a shell that holds the hymn. But when the station clock strikes 7, something inside me sings, like hope can wear a sweater and survive the chilly things. If love must learn to weather, then let me be its sky, holding all our seasons while your trains go by. Oh, autumn keeps your seat, my dear, and I keep you close, I keep you near, and every do-wop echo, and every window's glowing, every please come back that I don't say, but that you know. Come home before the snow. I don't need grand monuments or statues in the park. I only need your presence when the world becomes too dark. A simple cup of coffee, a slow walk when day is done, a melody we hum together, soft as setting sun. I think of that first evening with my pennies and my fear, and thank the quiet miracles that brought you standing here. Oh, forever in a simple song where our hearts belong. Gentle piano, the strings and doo-wop harmony. its trophies, but you are all for me. We've moved beyond the diner, beyond the platform's rain, but not beyond the meaning of the love that learned our names. And if someone out there listens, lonely on a late night street, let them hear our little story and let it make them sweet. If love can travel worldwide, let it travel through this tune. A tender kind of courage under any sky or moon. Oh, forever in a simple song where our hearts belong. Gentle piano, lush strings and doo-wop harmony. The world can keep its trophies, but you are all for me. Doo-wop, doo-wop, meet me where the station clock keeps time. Your letter came on Friday with a tremble in the seal. I knew before I opened it that something had to feel inside a tiny circle wrapped in paper, warm and shy, like a future you could hold, like a yes you couldn't buy. You wrote, I'm not good with speeches, and my laughter turned to tears, because your quiet bravery erased my waiting years. I would ring in a paper envelope, and suddenly I've got hope. Like the station clock is singing and the rails are gold again. Say you'll come home to marry me, say soon and say amen. I ran down to the diner, told the girls behind the counter. They clapped like little thunder in that sweet familiar splendor. I ordered cherry soda, toasted windows and the street, and felt the whole wide world become a rhythm under feet. If love is built on longing, let it blossom into home. Let all our miles turn into vows and never wrong. Oh, a ring in a paper envelope, and suddenly I've got hope. Like the station clock is singing and the rails are gold again. Say you'll come home to marry me, say soon and say amen. Do-wop, do-wop, the jukebox wore a halo and the booth was painted gold. Your laugh was like a melody the night refused to hold. You slid a coin like destiny. It clinked and then it sighed, and every song that followed felt like it was on our side. We spoke in little glances, like the shyest kind of vow, and time forgot to hurry. Time was learning how. Oh, pour me a cherry soda, let it sparkle like a star, let the bubbles station clock kept tapping out a tune, like it was counting kisses in a tender silver moon. You traced a circle on the table, drew a future with your thumb, and I felt my lonely life become a place you'd wanna come. Someday the jukebox will rust and the diner lights may fade, but I'll keep this sweet refrain: every promise we have made. Oh, pour me a cherry soda, let it sparkle like our start. Let the bubbles be the secrets rising up inside my heart. And if the world gets heavy, I'll remember what I heard, your voice in that diner, turning silence into words. Do I meet me where the station clock keeps time? Every dancer's chandeliers are gowns that sweep the floor. Sometimes it's passing salt to you and listening a little more. Sometimes it's folding laundry to the rhythm of your breath. Sometimes it's saying sorry before pride says something else. I used to think romance was only roses in July. Now I know it's how you stay when the easy days go by. Oh, the dance we practice daily makes our love feel strong and steady. Gentle piano in the morning, strings at night when day is through, and a doo-wop heart repeating, I choose you. We still go to the diner when the town feels far too loud. We still smile at the station like it raised us, like we're proud. And when the old clock strikes the hour, we squeeze hands like we agree that time can't steal the sweetness if you keep it close to me. If the world keeps on changing, let it change beyond our door, because our love is still the music that we're living for. Oh, the dance we practice daily makes our love feel strong and steady. Gentle piano in the morning, strings at night when day is through, and a doo-wop heart repeating, I choose you. I choose you. I choose you. I polished every window till it caught the afternoon. I swept the porch like angels might. I hummed our favorite tune. Then down the street I saw you, suitcase full of sunlight, and my heart ran out of my ribs moves like it was chasing after flight. Your face had grown a little and your eyes had learned some pain. But when you said my name, dear, I was 17 again. Oh, you came home with a suitcase full of sunlight, and you brought my world back to life. Let the strings rise like dawn, let the piano testify. This is the kind of love that doesn't learn to say goodbye. We walked down to the station just to thank the patient clock. It watched us like an old friend while the evening settled soft. The diner girls were cheering and the jukebox played along, as if the town had been rehearsing for the chorus of our song. All those miles between us turned to petals when you smiled, and every lonely season held me steady like a child. Oh, you came home with a suitcase full of sunlight, and you brought my world back to life. Let the strings rise like dawn, let the piano testify. This is the kind of love that doesn't learn to say goodbye. Welcome home. I don't need grand monuments or statues in the park. I only need your presence when the world becomes too dark. A simple cup of coffee, a slow walk when day is done, a melody we hum together, soft as setting sun. I think of that first evening with my pennies and my fear, and thank the quiet miracles that brought you standing here. Oh, forever, in a simple song where our hearts belong. Gentle piano, lush strings, and doo-wop harmony. The world can keep its trophies, but you are all for me. We've moved beyond the diner, beyond the platform's rain, but not beyond the meaning of the love that learned our names. And if someone out there listens lonely on a late night street, let them hear our little story and let it make them sweet. If love can travel worldwide, let it travel through this tune, a tender kind of courage under any sky or moon. Oh, forever, in a simple song where our hearts belong. Gentle piano, lush strings, and doo-wop harmony. The world can keep its trophies, but you are all for me. Doo-wop, 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 doo-wop. Meet me where the station clock keeps time.